Hi, I'm Oz Clarke. I'm one of the three wine men. And at Three Wine Men, we do recognize the challenges that the wine world is facing up during this COVID crisis. Now, some people are doing actually surprisingly well. The supermarket's selling a shed load of wines since lockdown, and well done them. But many others have found it much, much more difficult. And so at Three Wine Men, we have created a campaign to ask consumers to support their local wine merchants and their local wineries, those who are delivering directly. And you can visit our blog, and that's at www.freewinemen.co.uk, and you'll find a list of all the merchants and all the wineries who are delivering directly. So please support them. Now, that's the serious stuff. Now, I'm going to make a visit down to the glories of Sussex, and I'm going down to see Gail Gardner. Hi, Gail. At Ashling Park. Now, Ashling Park is a new, exciting winery in a most beautiful part of Sussex. I know it well because I used to live just down the road from the winery when I was an actor at Chichester Festival Theatre, and I love it down there. But hi, Gail. What are you sitting next to?
So I am at West Ashling, like you said, and it's at the foot of the South Downs. So we've got Kingley Vale right behind us, and about a mile that direction we've got the coast of Bosom, and it's very beautiful. It's very sheltered, I would say. We've got trees all around us, all planted and well established. So the actual vineyard itself, we've been told by my vineyard manager, is 2 degrees warmer than just outside or other vineyards. So we're very lucky with the site, and touch wood, because I'm on a wooden table, we won't be hit by any frost. I shouldn't have said that, should I? That's asking for trouble.
Well, you should be all right. You've got about a week to go, and then it's all clear. But I know that area because I think that right the way along the south coast, from Kent right down to where you are, and maybe into Hampshire, there are hot spots. I go down to Selsey Bill, which is just past you, to play golf and to swim, because I know that I can see a gap in the clouds above Selsey Bill. There's another place I go to in Angmering to play tennis, and I can see a gap in the clouds. The tennis court is bathed in sunshine. The rest of an area a mile away is cloudy and wet. Perhaps we should take the tennis court out and plant a vineyard there. And Kent has got loads of these places. I think all the way along the south coast, there are little sunny hotspots, and it sounds to me as though you've got one there.
Yes, and actually Chichester's quite well known for its great growing potential. We've got lots of lettuce farmers and lots of other crops doing well as well. So it is renowned for just that reason. So, yeah.
Now, have you got that chalky undersoil, subsoil there?
Yes.
Coming down from the downs.
What we've got is very sandy loam on the top, and then you've got the chalk, and it's self-draining here as well on a slight slope. So last 2019, the grapes were just delicious. And Dermot, our winemaker, Dermot Sugrue, said that he's never seen sugars at that high level. So they were 11%, which he said is a really good indication that this is going to be an amazing site.
Yeah. Well, Dermot has tasted grapes in just about every vineyard from Cornwall to Essex, so he would know.
Yes, well, UK, I don't know if I said that, but he said, yeah, it's the highest he's seen in the UK, so we're really pleased with that.
And that was in 2019?
Yes, yes.
So goodness knows what your grapes are like in 2018.
Well, this is it. All fingers crossed.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, look, tell me, how long have you been going for a start?
So we've got the two vineyards, one which has been established for 10 years, where this bottles actually come from, where we've got all our medals. And then we decided to venture into wine tourism. And we're better than where our family have brought up for 20 years. So over in that direction, we've got the building works for grand tasting rooms, which are 7,200 square foot on 2 levels overlooking a vineyard. And then we've got the 5 luxury lodges going in there, so people can come and stay and taste and tour and really see where the wine's from, hear all about it, hear how marvellous the site is, then go for a swim in Bosom afterwards. I mean, that's perfect.
It sounds completely perfect, except for one massive thing. 2020 brought the COVID virus. Now, tell me a little bit about how this has affected you, therefore, as a business.
Well, in so many ways. Obviously, the disappointment with the buildings all had to stop. Right now, I should have been surrounded by 15 people going on the tour, having launch parties, having press releases. It should have been a hive of activity here. And obviously, all those plans have had to stop. We're also taking delivery of a super duper cool Airstream. They're traditionally silver, but we were wrapping it in our bronze labels. And we were going to be doing a tour of all the venues from South of England show, the New Forest show. We were doing some festivals where it would be a destination with bean bags and people could just come and pop a cork, and that's all had to stop as well. We had some new wines coming. We've got our Bacchus that is still at the winery. I believe they're getting the bottling plant coming next week, so that should start to move. We had some still rosé, which we were launching, being the summer months. Everyone wants to sit in the garden having their rosé, but the labels aren't ready and the printers have stopped. So the on-trade and off-trade, luckily my local pub, the Richmond Arms, fantastic. They're doing takeaways, so you can take a bottle of Ashling Park with you then. But other than that, all the trades dried up there as well. So all my amazing plans halted to a full stop.
It sounds as though you had planned the perfect Sussex summer, and that you and all the people in Sussex who came across Ashling Park were simply going to have a wonderful time. It is so sad, but you are dealing with it. How are you coping, for instance, financially?
Well, luckily we have got support behind through various other businesses that we used to run, but obviously we're paying out lots of bills at the moment, and you've got nothing coming the other way. It's all one way, which it's frightening, really. Even though you think you've got reserves and you're happy, and you just don't know what's around the corner. And we just don't know next year, are people going to be hopefully up and running, going out, feeling confident to go on tours? But luckily we're outside, we may be able to work around that, and it may be a place that people feel more comfortable going because it's outside, and as you can see, it's fresh air and beautiful.
Yeah. And the lodges, did you take any bookings for the lodges? Do you have to cancel those?
Yeah, we've taken lots of bookings, and we had some tours. We're right near Goodwood, so there was going to be bookings guaranteed for all the Goodwood events. They've obviously all had to go on the back burner. The Will Hardy from Amazing Spaces on Channel 4, he's the guy that's been designing them and making them. So I think for him as well, it stopped getting supplies in. So no one can answer you. No one can tell you what's going to happen next because no one knows.
Yes, indeed. And are you making anything apart from wines?
Yes, what we did with our press from 2019 from the Pinot Noir grape. We took the waste product from the second press and we sent that off to be turned into gin and some rum. So, and they're named after the vineyard dogs. Every vineyard's got to have a couple of dogs. So it's the Pointer's Paw for the gin and the Beagle Juice for the rum.
It is. That gin made from the pressings of Pinot Noir juice, that sounds as though that's going to be an absolute cracker.
Well, we hope so. And I don't think we'll be putting it or trying to get it into shops and bars. I think that would be for ourselves here, for our special guests when they come, because not everyone maybe who comes on a tour wants to drink sparkling. Maybe their partner's a gin person. So it gives more flexibility for more people to come and enjoy the whole experience. And we've even, in our tasting room, doing some sort of wine therapy with the grapeseed oil for massages. And so we're going to be really using all our facilities.
And wine cocktails. I mean, your gin will make a wonderful sparkling wine cocktail.
Yeah. We'll have to get a recipe off you. I'm sure you've got a few.
Yeah. Well, my friend Susie Atkins, that's who you need.
Yeah.
But it does sound as though wine therapy, I just love that whole idea, because of course what you're doing at a vineyard like yours for us in England nowadays is providing a complete experience. This is what is so sad about 2020, that we really are getting the message in England and indeed Wales of how to give a whole experience, not just a glass of wine. And I just hope that this is just a blip, because there's an enormous pent-up energy in British wine and English wine at the moment, longing to show how good English wine is, but also how good the experience of visiting a vineyard and a winery is. And I think that I could do a little bit of therapy myself, because you'd be delighted to hear that I have a bottle of Ashling Park brut right here, and I'm going to open it at this minute and hope it doesn't spray all over the place, because I think this is the best kind of wine therapy that I can offer myself and you at this minute.
Yes, we all need it.
Here you go. Oh, that was a slightly more therapeutic than I'd expected.
Oh dear.
Well, that's a slightly wetter therapy than I'd wanted. Don't worry, I've got my trousers are washable. Oh, you got some as well.
Yeah, why not?
You were sensible. You opened yours first.
Yes.
I wasn't quite as sensible as you. Just make sure that the computer hasn't completely died. Cheers. Yes. Here's to you.
Thank you.
Here's to all of us in the English wine world. We will get through this, and all I can say is we're all so looking forward to seeing each other again. Yes. Here's to you, Gail. Here's to you, Matthew, at Ashling Park.